Once upon a time, there was a boy named Jack who lived in a small village. Jack was a young shepherd who had to take care of his father's sheep. Every day, he took the sheep to the nearby field to gaze. When Jack was taking care of the sheep one day, he got bored and decided to pull a prank. He began to yell, "Wolf, wolf! The sheep are being chased by a wolf." The people in the village heard him and ran to help him. But when they got there, they saw that there was no wolf and that Jack was just playing a trick on them. The people in the village told Jack he was wasting their time and told him not to pull any more tricks like that. Jack said he wouldn't do it again and then went back to caring for the sheep. Jack got bored again quickly and decided to do the same trick again by yelling, "Wolf, wolf! The sheep are being chased by a wolf." Again, the people in the village ran to help him. But when they got there, they found that Jack was lying. This time, they yelled at him even more, and they told him they wouldn't help him if he did it again. A few days later, Jack was taking care of the sheep when a real wolf attacked them. Jack called out, "Wolf, wolf! The sheep are being chased by a wolf." But this time, the people in the village didn't believe him. They thought he was pulling another joke on them. They didn't come to help him, so the wolf killed some of the sheep. Jack saw that he had made a mistake and that his lies had cost him a lot. He felt bad about what he had done and went to apologize to the people in the village. But they were not quick to forgive him. Jack learned a lesson that day and never pulled another joke again. He also knew that being honest was the best thing to do and that lying could have bad results. Here are 15 lessons from the story. Number 1. The story teaches us that it's important to tell the truth, even if it's hard or embarrassing. The boy in the story lied a lot, and in the end, his lies hurt him and other people. Being honest makes people trust and believe you, and it's always better to tell the truth, even when it's hard. Number 2, false alarms can be dangerous. The boy's repeated false alarms made people stop believing him and ignore him when he really needed help. In real life, this can be dangerous because people may not take an emergency seriously if they have been lied to before. Number 3, trust is important. Because the boy lied, the people in his town stopped trusting him, which made it hard for him to get help when he really needed it. Trust is important in every relationship, and it can be hard to get it back once it's gone. Number 4, actions have results, and the boy's lies had results that hurt him and the rest of the town. This shows us that our actions have results, and it's important to think about what might happen before we do something. Number 5, words have power. Even though the boy's words were not true, they had a big effect on the people in the town. This shows how powerful words are and how important it is to use them wisely. Number 6, reputation is important. The boy's lies hurt his reputation, and it was hard for him to get people back to trust him again. This shows us how important our reputation is and how our actions can hurt it. Number 7, take responsibility for what you do. The boy had to face the consequences of his lies. This shows us that we need to take responsibility for our actions and any harm we cause. Number 8. Respect other people's time and money. The boy's false alarms caused people to waste time and money that could have been used for more important things. This teaches us not to waste other people's time or resources. Number 9. Think before you speak. The boy didn't think about how his words would affect him and other people before he said them, which led to trouble for everyone. This teaches us to think before we speak and to think about how our words might affect other people. Number 10. Don't take advantage of other people's kindness. The boy took advantage of the town people's kindness and willingness to help, which hurt them and others. This teaches us not to take advantage of other people's kindness, but instead to value and respect it. Number 11. Be careful what you wish for. The boy cried wolf because he wanted attention. He got more attention than he wanted, and it wasn't good attention. This teaches us to be careful about what we want and to think about what might happen if we get what we want. Number 12. Action speaks louder than words. The boy's repeated false alarm showed that his words couldn't be trusted. But when the wolf actually showed up, his action showed that he really did need help. This shows us that action speaks louder than words, and it's important to be honest if we want people to trust us. Number 13. Don't underestimate what will happen if you lie. The boy in the story thought his lies were harmless, but they got him and others into a lot of trouble. This teaches us not to take lying lightly and to always be honest even if it's hard. Number 14. The best policy is to be honest. The story shows that being honest is the best thing to do. Even though the boy in the story told a lie to get people's attention, it hurt him and people around him. The best thing to do is always to be honest and tell the truth. Number 15. Think about how what you do will affect you in the long run. The boy in the story didn't think about how his lies would hurt him in the long run, which led to his downfall. This teaches us to think about how our actions will affect us in the long run and to make decisions that will help us in the long run.